Alright, welcome in. You know what it is. That's a weird way of opening it up, but you know what we're doing. I told you last night, if you watched the video, you clicked on the video, it's Outlaw Promod Day here at London Dragway, and we got two awesome guys to start the video off with. Steve Lierenfeld, After Stroke Racing, Ford Mustang, nitrous powered on the far side, and then okay, and then I thought they said my name for a second, but then Jeff Bill in the Black Widow Ford Willis on the close side. Last time out, he went to the final round here. Should be pretty cool. Steve helped me start my YouTube channel years ago. Maybe it was just a solo. Look. I guess I just had a little bit of confusion there. Let's turn around. I guess this is just a solo to start off with. I was having to signal down there to Dad. He's going to be Jeff's backup girl, he said. Literally. On that wheelie bar. I've been out there already today. Trust me, I know the track is good and sticky. I couldn't even hardly get in to stage. And if you did not see the video last night, I recommend you go check that out. There's a jet racing show, Unbridled Spirit at Kentucky Dragway. But here we go. Steve Lierenfeld coming in. Whoa. Loose. Looks like it launched pretty hard, but took a hard launch to the left there. Alright, next up. I'm gonna apologize. Don't know what just happened. I went back to watch it and it wasn't there. I have no idea. Seriously, no clue. That's great. Jeff went 444, the other car went 422. It was the Pontiac. We will get them in qualifying number 2. So yeah, don't know what happened there, but if the same thing happens here, I don't know what to tell you. I'll get another phone, I guess. Alright, let's try it again. That's disappointing, that last run, because it was a good side-by-side run too. It looked good. Here we go. Jimmy Taylor, the Wild Thing trucks on the far side. Close side. far side, the man down here at London Dragway. Went to semifinals last time, had a problem, got beat by Tom Stringer. Tom went on to win the race with Stephen Stringer. And the reason I tell you the story about last time is because that was the only time that I have ever been here for Outlaw Promods filming on the channel where Stephen Stringer did not walk out with a win. A lot of solid cars here today. But in order to win at London Dragway, usually you don't have to be solid. Usually you have to be able to run high 70s or low 80s and run for 70. Last time out was his bad luck. So I know they probably thought about leading up to this and want to get that back, get the win back, so they might be even tougher to beat this time out. You never know. Here we go. I believe this is the final pair for round 1 of qualifying. Stefan's all over 380, 443 for Rabbit Smith, 433 I mean for Rabbit Smith, 196 mile an hour. Good run, Stefan. All right, I'm gonna get it this time. Notice over there, where the hell did he go? There. It's the first time I've ever seen Dad wear a black t-shirt in my life. But this is not gonna be a solo. This is what it was supposed to be the first time, I think. Steve Lierenfeld close side and Jeff Hill on the far side. That smoky burnout. It was revved up too high. Good run for Steve. Went 421 at 161. Jeff, like it just didn't want to shift or something. I don't know. All right, next up. Wow. defending Outlaw Promods winner here on the channel, Tom Stringer. Or well, at least Outlaw Promod at London, that is. Mile-an-hour for Tom Stringer. That's a really good run. Alright, here is another one of the semifinalists from last time out. Ryan Gibson. I believe Mike Decker, they said, on the close side of the Pontiac. So 2 turbo cars against each other. Looks like Shane Molinari's old car. I mean, it should. They were the same thing. Yet, go check out the 470 Outlaw video on the channel. It'll have 450 dragsters too, if you have not had your share of fast door car racing. I believe this is the last pair, I think. What the heck is that? It's something really cool just drove by, and I'm putting that on the video later. He's on a run. 416, 451 for Gibson, 416 for Pontiac. I was very wrong. There is more. There's 2 more cars. Or at least. Buddy Collins, Camaro. I believe this is going to be a solo run. Not go down the roadside. It is not on. eliminations time for Outlaw Promods. Jeff, Bill on the close side, and Stephen Stringer on the far side. Jeff struggled today, and they really hurt a lot in that last pass, if I'm being honest with you. He said he was going to give it a shot. Stephen is, I mean, he just burned it up in the first run. I'm not going to lie to you. He laid one down. So we'll see if Jeff's got anything for him in round one. You know, drag racing. It's not raced on paper. They run them on a racetrack, but see if Jeff's got anything for him. And I want to say before it gets loud, the Stringers did a whole lot to help Jeff get ready for this run also, because they'd torn stuff up. They helped him a lot. So always great sports are the Stringers. And even if they're going to race you first round, they're still going to help you get your car running right. So big shout out to Stephen and all the Stringer guys for doing that. So here we go. Not a terrible run for Jeff, actually. Turned it red, but not bad. 42, what the paper says, this should be the best matchup of round one. Dustin dodging us, thinking should Mike Becker on the far side. So Dustin Dodger's got the Corvette. Pontiac, I believe they said it's his name. If it's not, I do apologize. I've never seen this car before in my life before today. Turbo versus blower action. Here we go. Up next is two guys that have both run career best ETs today. A 407 from Jimmy Taylor, who's going to be on the far side in the Wild Thing truck, and then Rabbit Smith, the Pro Charge 57 Chevy, on the close side. He ran a 433 or 432, something like that. So his personal best today. It's going to take a lot for Smith to get him. Like I said, it's drag racing. Anything can happen. Anyone can mess up at any minute. Anyone can pull a great run at any minute. You got to be just about perfect to win one of these things anyway. So let's see what happens. I swear, I don't think that car's on. Oh yeah, it is. I think moving back, I just can't hardly hear it. Here we go. Also, that's wrong. You had to buy. I had to buy Ernie. And they said since I passed it up in the first round, I can't have it. Doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Dragway. But this is a weird occurrence because usually when a guy did all that good and won, the guy in first round's a big underdog, but Steve put it right down through there, just a few numbers off. There's a little more than one number, but just a few numbers off what Tom ran. So this should be a good race. Two of the closest performing cars here. We will see what happens. All right, here we go. Final pair. I don't know what I just said because it's been about 5 minutes. Anyways, here we go. Clear as bell. I thought Steve was nitrous. I don't know if he is. I guess it's a pro card. Oh, he's definitely pro charts. That is not nitrous at all. Holy crap, that was loud. Here we go. Healthy burnout. Long burnout. Alright, here we go. Semi-final round of Outlaw Promods. Tom Stringer on the far side. And Jimmy Taylor on the close side. Who you got? This should be a really good one. A 407 was Taylor's fastest run of the day, and then a 409 Stringer's fastest run of the day. Pretty good matchup here. Tom Stringer won the last one. go, one more time. Final round of Outlaw Promod here at London Dragway. It is way past midnight. And we got an all-stringer final. Stephen on the far side and Tom on the close side. A rematch of last time's semifinals, where Tom went on to win the race. So we'll see if he can go back-to-back, or if Stephen can get his win back and put another one in the event win column. Left on him. I don't know what his mile an hour was. Tom really laid one down 180 mile an hour. So congratulations, Stephen. Definitely earned it. And thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you on the next one tomorrow.